Namaste. Hi there, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to your yoga session. I'm so glad you were able to make time to be here with me today because I've got a lovely session planned for us. We'll be focusing on balance through some traditional yoga postures. So if you have any concerns about your own personal balance, then please be sure that you set up your yoga mat close to a wall or a chair or a countertop. This way, if you start to wobble a little bit too much for your comfort, you could just reach out and place your hand on something to give you more stability and confidence, okay? Outside of a chair or the wall, all you'll need is your yoga mat. Please be wearing clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all different directions because we'll be doing that. And I suggest taking off your socks and your shoes because we're really going to be using your toes today to help you with your balance, okay? If you're feeling ready to get started, go ahead and stand in your yoga space. I'm gonna turn our music on. Okay. And I've got a great mantra planned for us today too. Such a good session. So, once you've arrived in your space, please take a look down at your feet. Separate your feet just hip distance apart, okay? And now take your hands behind you, right to your lower back, and interlace your fingers. And then slide your shoulders down so that you could feel some length in your neck. Maintain all of that length in your neck. And then just bring your eyes down so that you can see your toes. Lift all 10 toes up off the floor. And now spread your 10 toes wide. Already we're starting to get into some balance work. Just lean forward a little bit and lean back a little bit. So coming to the front of your feet and then leaning back on your heels. You might feel a little bit wobbly here, and that's perfect. That's the exercise. But now let's take it a level deeper. Spread all 10 toes and now place them down on the ground and suction cup the ground with your toes. So you should feel as though your toes are doing some work. They're creating roots for you to get grounded and hold on. Can you feel that? Relax your toes completely and pedal through your feet. And let's try that again. Lift all 10 toes up, spread them out very wide. You can look at your toes, place them down in the ground and then suction cup. So you might see your little white knuckles on your toes, and that tells you that your toes are working. Now stand up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your sides, and I invite you to close your eyes. Please take a deep breath in. And a very long exhale. Inhale through your nose. You should hear and feel the air coming in. And then exhale through your mouth. Really take your time. It's like the wave of an ocean. With your eyes closed, one more long, deep breath on your own. And just listen to the mantra that we'll be using for today's class. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Please blink your eyes open. I hope you like the mantra that we're using today. It's one of my favorites. So you can relax your toes and pedal your feet a few times again. And if your toes were getting a little bit tired, that's perfect because you are putting them to work. So bring your feet together, allow your ankle bones to touch, and let's warm your body up a little bit. Lift your toes up, spread them out wide, and ground down again so that you could feel your roots. Sweep your arms up overhead, spread your fingers wide, press your thumbs back behind you. So you feel yourself grounded down. Squeeze your thighs up off your knees and engage your seat, engage your core. Even though we're just standing here, your body should feel very active from your toes all the way up to your fingertips. Now bring your hands together, lean over to the right, Come center, lean to the left. Now each time you lean or bend to the side, please exhale deeply. When you come back into the center and get long and tall, that's the time for you to inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's do 2 more. Come back to center and separate your hands. And now make the shape of a cactus plant. So draw your elbows out wide. Let's roll our shoulders back a few times. And hold this one back. Lift your heart forward a little bit. And now roll your eyeballs up. Inhale, reach up as high as you can. Now bend your knees and sweep your arms forward. Hinge forward, sit nice and low. Elbows are back. And then stand tall. Okay, let's link all these exercises together and create a nice flow for you to warm your body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward. Stand tall. Let's do that again with our breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale deeply. Inhale to the center. Exhale, shoulders back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge forward. Stand tall. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Again, with calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. One more time. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Bring your hands to your heart, a deep breath in, and a long exhale. Okay, bring your hands to your sides. Relax your toes. You could pedal through your feet a few times. Do your feet feel like they were doing some work? I hope so. Separate your feet so that they're about hip distance apart. So we've got 3 chair poses with intervals of some standing balance work. Okay, so now would be a good time to get close to the wall or a chair if you think you're going to need it. Okay, for the first chair pose, I'd like you to sweep your arms forward so that they're shoulder height, thumbs up. Engage your core, and then just hinge your hips back like we did earlier. Hinge way back and sit down low. Now for our variation on this first chair pose, please lift up all 10 of your toes and spread them out as wide as you can. As soon as you do that, you might find that it's a little bit more challenging to stay balanced here. What do you think? Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Now slowly rise up. Okay, let's move on to single leg balancing. Lift your left leg up and you'll just make a little ledge for your foot and place your foot into your hand. Now, if this is a little bit too challenging, you could place your foot onto a chair if you'd like, okay? So, see if you could bring your kneecap so that it's pointed directly down to the floor. And then engage your seat, your butt cheek, so that you press your hips forward just a little bit. You can keep your hand on your hip or bring your hand out to the side, or you can lift your arm up if you'd like. Now, if you practice this exercise a lot, you might prefer to hold your foot on the inside. And if that's the case, you might want to kick into your foot and move on to dancer's pose. The choice is yours. We're holding here for one more round of breath. A deep breath in and a nice long exhale. Whatever posture you're holding, make your way back up to center. Sweep both arms up and both hands down to your heart. How did you do? Let's practice that on the other side. Okay, hands by your side and lift your right leg up and hold on to the top of your foot. Point your knee to the floor. Press your hips forward. Choose the placement of your other arm on your hip, out to the side, or overhead. Choose your grip on your foot. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Make your way back out of the posture. Bring your foot down to the floor, both arms up, and hands to your heart. A deep breath in, and a nice long exhale. Bring your hands by your sides, please. Let's move on to the second chair pose. This one's a little more challenging. Remember, if you feel like you might need some help with your balance, just come close to a wall or a chair, okay? So your feet are hip distance apart. Sweep your arms up again and hold right here. Now, lift your heel, actually, grab onto the ground with your toes. So create those little roots that we practiced in the beginning of class. Now maintain your roots and then lift your heels up. So heels are just hovering off the floor. Now this might be perfect for you right where it is. If it feels challenging, you're in a great place. If you'd like more of a challenge, then you can bend your knees and start to lower your hips. We won't be here very long. And if you start to wobble too much, you can always place your heels back on the floor. Take a deep breath in and a nice long exhale. Slowly rise your body up. Lower your heels back down to the ground. Sweep your arms up overhead. And now bring your hands down to your heart. A deep breath in, a long exhale. And just like that, the posture's behind you. Okay? How did you do, by the way? Okay, okay. All right, let's bring our feet together and then bend your left leg. So come up to a strong foot fold so that your knee is bent and your foot is folded. And now turn your knee out to your side. So this is the tree pose. Engage your seat, bink, and stand very tall. For this tree pose, I'd like you to bring your arms out to the side with your thumbs up. Now you can stay here or challenge yourself a little bit more and bring your foot up to your lower leg. The choice is yours. Now let's add a little challenge if you're ready for it. Sweep your arms up overhead and down to your heart. Let's do that one more time, only if you want to add the arms. Reach out, sweep up, and down to your heart. Bring both feet together, please. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Bend your right leg. Turn your knee out to the side. And then you could press your heel right into your lower leg if you'd like. Now remember, your left toes should be holding on to the ground, giving you strong roots. Take your arms out to the side, and this will give you some nice counterbalancing. You could stay here if you'd like, or lift your leg up. And if you'd like to add some arms, reach up and challenge yourself a little bit. Bring your hands down to your heart. One more time. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Slide your foot down. Turn your knee forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale just like that. Let it go. One more time. Deep breath. Exhale. Okay, this is the final chair pose, the most challenging one. We left the best for last. So your feet are already touching. Yes? Okay. Reach your arms forward. Keep your knees squeezing together and sit your seat all the way back behind you. Now, if you'd like to, you can lift one heel up. If you really want a challenge, you can lift both heels up. Keep squeezing your knees together. A deep breath in, an even longer exhale. Bring both heels down to the floor. Lift both arms up over your head. And now slide your hands down to your heart. Pull your elbows up and press your thumbs in. Deep breath in. And a nice long exhale. Okay. You've just experienced this sensation of pressing your knees together, right? We're going to use that for the next exercise. The next exercise is called the eagle bound pose. So first, let's practice your arms. Take your arms wide to the side, and now wrap yourself with your left arm underneath your right. So wrap around, and you can either wrap all the way around your body or twist your arms up like ropes. Do you know which one's your favorite yet? Okay, open your arms wide. Let's do it again. Ready? Wrap and twist if you'd like. And now sit down very low. Squeeze your knees together a lot. Now bend your left foot. And then cross your ankles low. Keep squeezing your legs together. And if you've got good control over this, you can lift your leg up and wrap it around the other leg like your two legs are wrapping like ropes. Now squeeze your arms tightly, squeeze your legs tightly, squeeze and exhale. Unwrap your legs, unwrap your ankles, unwrap your arms, stand up. A deep breath up, hands come down to your heart, hold it right here. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Okay, let's practice this on the other side, okay? So open your arms out wide. Now this time the right arm will go underneath your left. Try it. And you can just simply wrap yourself tightly. Now if this is where you're choosing to stay, squeeze your body tightly. It gives you a sense of security. Otherwise, you can lift your arms up and wrap them all the way up. And if you've chosen to come this far, you might choose to bring your thumb to your forehead. The choice is yours. Okay, unwrap and let's try that again so that you could find your favorite position. Are you ready? Right arm underneath left, wrap like ropes if you'd like. Squeeze your knees together and sit down low. Now lift your right heel and root down with your left foot. Cross your right ankle in front. And if this is enough of a challenge, you are perfect. Right here, you are already in the posture. If you want more of a challenge, slide your leg up. And you can wrap your toes around if you're feeling very flexible today. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Unwrap and unwind your legs. Bring your feet together. Unwrap and unwind your arms. Stand up tall. Sweep your arms over your head, please. And now slide your hands into your heart. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And exhale. One more deep breath in. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Please blink your eyes open. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? Good. I'm so glad. That's why you're here, right? Yeah, a little bit every day. Okay, relax your hands by your sides. And take your feet apart nice and wide. You could turn your toes out to the corners of the room and then sit down nice and low. Let's actually move through this a few times, just down and up. How are your hips feeling today? Let's stand up and roll through your hips in one direction and in the other direction. Okay, let's come back down again. Boom. All right, take your hands by your side, and now you'll pivot your back foot so that it's pointed towards me, and pivot your front foot so that it's pointed towards the side of the room. Now turn 2 shoulders towards the side of the room as well. You could bring your hands to your heart or reach your arms up overhead. This is Warrior One. Take a deep breath in. And a nice long exhale. Okay, bring your hands down to your hips. And this would be a good time for you to touch the wall or the chair if you brought one into your space. You could stay here. Lift your back heel up and then just leave the ground and then come back down. So you're practicing your balance on one leg. Leave the ground and come back down. Leave the ground and come back down. Maybe you'll take your arms out to the side. Leave the ground and come back down. We're prepping for airplane or Warrior 3. When you're ready, hold. And then hinge forward. You could keep your arms wide to the side. You could sweep your arms out in front of you if you'd like. And now lower your foot back down to the ground. Reach your arms out long. Keep your back heel up. And then sweep your heel to the ground. So we're just stretching out your calf muscle. Sweep down. Last time, please reach up and sweep down. Now lift your back heel up again and tuck your hips forward. Sit down low. Sweep both arms up overhead. And bring your hands together, just like the beginning of class. I'd like you to bend over to your right side. And come back into the center. Bring your hands to your heart, elbows up. Now twist to the right side. And then come back to center. Now you might want to watch me on this next move. I'm going to stand up and lift my left leg up. Stand up and lift. If you'd like to try that again, go for it. You could bring your leg back, stand up, and lift. Now you can either hold your thigh or you can hold your shin. Please be sure that your back is very straight and tall. Now continue to hold on to your leg with your right hand and slide your left elbow back and turn towards me. Take a deep breath in and a nice long exhale. Come back to center and lower your foot down. Chair pose. Sit down low. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Now stand up tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend right, then left. Inhale, reach up. Cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Hinge forward. Stand tall. With our mantra, with calm and confidence. I find my strength. I believe in me. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Step back with your left leg and turn into the center. Sit down low. How did you do on that sequence? It might have been a little bit challenging because you are facing the side wall, right? That all feeds into balance, you know? So now we'll do the whole sequence facing the left side of the room. Are you ready? Okay, you've got to laugh at yourself, right? So if you start to wobble, don't get nervous or frustrated. Nah, that's why we're here. This is a practice. Okay, lift up and let's pivot your back foot so that it's pointed towards me, and then pivot your front foot over to the left wall. Bring your hands by your sides and turn both shoulders. So now you've got a deep torso twist that probably feels really good, doesn't it? All right. Bend your front leg, please, and sweep your arms up. This is called the Warrior One. Okay, sweep your arms back behind you, lift your back heel, and now lift off the ground and then land. So you're just practicing. You're practicing takeoff because we're moving into the airplane. Get it? So we're taking off like an airplane. And then come back down. So you could bring your hands out to your sides. You could bring your hands to your hips if you'd like. Maybe you're holding onto a chair or the wall. The choice is yours. Give yourself 2 more practice rounds. And this time, plan to hold it up. Now your toes are keeping you rooted and grounded, right? If you'd like to, just hinge forward, hinge forward, hinge forward. Hold for 4 and 3 and 2, and lower your foot to the ground. Your heel comes up, your heel comes down. Heel up, heel down. Heel up, heel down. Last time, keep your heel up. Bring your hands together, please. And now just bend your back knee. So you've got a high lunge. Bend your whole body over to the left side, just like we did in our sun salutation. Come back into the center, slide your hands to your heart and lift your elbows up. And now twist to your left. A deep breath in. And exhale. Return into the center. Okay, remember we have a few chances for this one as well. You'll step up and lift your right leg. So step back and try that again. Remember, this is a practice, right? So we might not get it perfect the first time, and that's okay. That's exactly why we're practicing. This is your last chance, so give it your best. Hold your leg up in standing wind-removing pose. Your shoulders are back, your spine is long and tall. You're holding your thigh, or maybe you're holding your shin. A deep breath in and a long exhale. Now continue to hold onto your leg with your left hand, and then place your right hand on your rib cage and twist your body to the right. Can you feel that wobble in your foot? We all wobble sometimes. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Rotate back to the center. Place your foot down, chair pose. Squeeze your knees together. Make your spine long. And now stand up very tall. Mountain pose. Bend right, then bend left. Reach up. Cactus your arms. Reach up. Hinge forward. Stand tall. Let's do that again. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. One more time, okay? With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Bring your hands to your heart and take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Step back behind you with your right foot and pivot into the center. Nice wide legs and sit down low. Press your thumbs into your heart. Can you feel your heart beating? Good for you. Congratulations. You did that with all your effort today. You should be so proud of yourself. So stand up tall. Let's practice our sun salutation in this wide leg position. And this is how we'll close our practice today, okay? With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Let's do that one more time. With calm and confidence, I find my strength. I believe in me. Let's bring our feet together. Hands come back into your heart. I believe in you because you chose to show up today. I'm proud of you. I hope you're proud of you too. I appreciate you joining me for today's practice, and I hope you join me next time you make it to your mat. Until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay